Hey, it's Erika Bell. There's Pfeiffer Bell. We just dropped off my son at school. We are on spring break. Well, I say we, but it's only she's on spring break. We are going to take my truck in to be serviced, and then she is going to get to go to a movie and I will get to go to work. So come with us during our day and ride along. Jam. All right, we are done getting my car serviced, my truck, all good. Just like a routine checkup, all that. So now we have time. It took less than an hour, which is shocking. We got some coloring done. We got some coffee, some snacks,
Hot
chocolate,
donut,
and
donut.
yeah. Now we're going to go to the gym. We got done so early, so we'll go to the gym, get our workout in, and then officially I was going to say officially start our day, but we've already started our day. So then you'll go see a movie. We'll drop you off with Mimi.
Tell them what movie I'm going to.
You tell them what movie you're going to. Speak loud.
Paddington in Peru.
Paddington in Peru. Yeah. So if you guys have seen it and you liked it, let us know. She's excited. I'm kind of jealous that you're going to see a movie, but you know me, I love work too. So I'm excited to be able to get to work. I will tell you guys in a little bit what my project is today. For now, we're off. Thanks. Okay, because Pfeiffer's in Girl Scouts and she's a business owner. She just got a new sale for Girl Scout cookies. So we got to package that up. Oh, yeah. And because I am the true product manager, aka Cookie Mom, we have been keeping the cookies at our house. All right. So your order is for 6 lemonades and 4 peanut butter patties.
That we
So let's
basically just did everything.
All right. Tell the people.
We just finished getting the order, and soon it's going to be movie time, and I can give this to my grandma.
Super. All right, I just dropped Pfeiffer off with my mom. They're off to see a movie, and I am off to go to work. Today's one of those days. It's just kind of a half day. Just trying to balance it all with spring break and whatnot. So anyway, so this is a client who I've worked with a handful of times. We're kind of moving through her entire home. They recently moved down here. Her husband had passed away, and so her and her kids just kind of needed a change of scenery. So, and her and her son work remotely. Her daughter's in school elsewhere, so they can work from wherever. So they thought, you know what, let's move down south. So yeah, we are going through, she still has, just a lot of boxes out, kind of figuring out what do we really want to keep and then where to put those things. A lot of stuff is like keepsake stuff. So I'm dividing all the keepsakes into specific categories. Photos, old souvenirs from like sporting events, those types of things. And then we're going to kind of take an inventory of what all is really there. And then from there, we'll kind of say, okay, yeah, sure, this is not really a treasure. And yes, this definitely is. Once you that's a good tip for today. Once you can kind of fully assess what you have, then it's easier to go through sometimes and say yes or no to keeping it, right? So once you gather all of your pots and pans and you can have like an inventory in your head of what you have, then you can go through what you really need. Same thing, it's put whatever category, whatever subject there, and it kind of makes sense. If you're looking like maybe you don't have enough space for all your books, you put them all together, see which ones you really love and which ones you maybe you've outgrown. So we're doing that with keepsakes and those categories within those keepsakes. So today we're going to be working on her bonus room. It connects to the attic. It's a super cool space. It's a large space. It's got a closet in it. It's got a nice big window. They're going to use it as like a gym, an extra like guest area, kind of a movie room, game room. So it's a really great space. But right now it's kind of become that like catch-all room where it's like, we don't really know where to put these things, so let's put them in there. So we are going to be kind of deep diving into that a little bit more. So let's do it to it. I'm having a little snack before I go. Some nuts, some almonds, some pistachios, and some edamame. See if you can see it. Yum, yum, yum. Also, the road that I'm driving on is called Miccosukee, and every time my husband and I are on it, we always say, it always reminds us of True Blood? Is that right? True Blood? The show where with Sookie and there's vampires, and he goes, Sookie is mine. Anyways, it always reminds us of that. But now I'm second guessing if that's the name of it. That doesn't sound right all of a sudden coming out of my mouth. So I also just got these snacks. I don't know if you can see it. In a variety of flavors, and they're very delicious. Not sponsored, but you know, if Bada Bean, Bada Boom wants to sponsor this video, that would be great. Anyways, 110 calories, 6 grams protein, fiber, easy peasy, yummy. Something different. I was looking for just easy snacks that was the kids would like too. So I got them in like sriracha, and then they had a ranch one, and then a mustard one, and those ones remind me of those like honey mustard pretzels. So good. Here's kind of what they look like. All vegan, low sugar. Okay, I'm back. I am in my car. We are heading to, why do I always say we? It's just me right now. I am heading to the dump to drop off some like expired electronics. What else do I have? Like old cords, that type of stuff. Also some recycling, and then just basic trash. So that's something that I do for clients. I drop donations as well, so I gotta do some of those. Yeah, good day so far with, or not so far, I mean, it's my session with her is done. Got a lot done in a short amount of time, just like doom boxes, kind of just, we went through 3 or 4 different boxes, and they just were like a hodgepodge of stuff, like labeled like basement, okay? And then one, we're like, oh yeah, I think this one's like all Christmas, not all Christmas. And so just going through that, I know is such a headache for people, which I understand, because you're like, I don't know what I'm gonna find. I'm not in the mental space for that sometimes. So, and we did find more like keepsake stuff, like we knew we would. So we just kind of put that aside, put the pictures aside. But I mean, a huge win for that room. I mean, basically it's like half the room is done, I want to say. And then she actually is having some people stay with her, so couldn't get to the whole thing, which we wouldn't have had time to get to the whole room anyways. But next we'll be kind of going through more keepsakes, kind of her husband's old medals, trophies, awards, those types of things. There's a big box full of that stuff, so that'll kind of be next on the list as far as that room goes. But definitely got a lot done. Got the other like goal for her was she wanted no more like cardboard boxes. So instead of keeping the things in cardboard boxes, let's put them in plastic containers that we can just throw in the attic. And she didn't go out and buy any new containers. She had these, so it's kind of like a no-brainer. Like, why would we still keep the boxes if we already have the nicer containers anyways? So yeah, so I did that. Yeah, good work with that. But yeah, that is definitely my biggest kind of takeaway for y'all for today, would be to you just kind of have to get everything in categories, like especially if you're unpacking or just going through like a really maybe a difficult area of your house to go through. Get everything categorized, and then you'll be able to fully see what you have, and then decide really what you need, want, all of that, so that you can take that assessment. You know, like for example, like we did it not only with like keepsakes for her, but we're doing it with games. So her family, like they do play board games, but now we're going to get all of the board games in one place and really take an assessment. Okay, do we still need Candyland? Maybe not. Do we need 3 things of, you know, Monopoly? Okay, sure. And again, when you can see it all in one space, see the whole inventory, then you can make decisions easier. If you don't know what's kind of floating around your house, it's hard to make those decisions, right? And it's hard to know like where you're going to store them and all that. So that's a little tip, a little takeaway. Anyways, after I empty the stuff at the dump, I will go get the kids, and the movie was good. My daughter said the movie was good, so that was fun. And then I'll figure out what to make for dinner. Bath, bed, all that, and start again tomorrow. If you're liking this kind of content, please let me know. If you want to see more of it, if there's like certain parts of it that you like, certain parts that you don't like, let me know. Please be nice about it. I'm clearly a real person. Please subscribe, please share my channel. I appreciate you guys so much. Talk to you soon.